Games, and this is a Sunday casual live stream from Portal Games, actually from my home office, because it's a casual live stream. So once again, hello, you can check Portal Games, and this is my time for you, for Portal Games fans, to see what's going on at your homes and what's interesting happening at you. Let me just check one thing. If you are live, you can of course tell me in the comments if you are live, if you see everything, but apparently we are live. So once again, hello, in Portal Games, we are live, and this is a Sunday casual live stream to meet and talk with our fans. This is you are live. Thank you. This is not something that I want to promise you that we will do every single Sunday, that we will do few times a month, but well, I have a free evening. I miss you. I miss contact with our English-speaking fans. For past few years, we had a vlog in which I was able to discuss with you and talk about what's happening at the office. Because of the COVID situation, because of all these shutdowns, we had to stop doing a vlog, or we didn't have to, but we decided to shut down the vlog for some time, and therefore there is a lack of the contact from my side. So hello Arthur, hello Adam, hello K Funk, and so this is a sort of vlog from Portal Games, but as I said in the title of the video, it's a Sunday casual live stream, so we can talk comic books, we can talk Polish market, we can talk all the geek stuff, and of course I want to give you a little bit of the update what's happening at the office, but what's more important, I want to be in touch with you because I'm missing you. For the most important and most fun things, first things first, we have a very fierce, not real, combat challenge between Polish fans of Ignacys Roll and Ride and Brazilian fans of Ignacys Roll and Ride, because as you know, we released the app for Ignacys, where I have it, and the highest score on the leadership board is done by a Brazilian player. And on Polish forums, here we have. And on Polish forums, fans discuss what's the best strategy, how they can get the better score, how they can grab this score and get the leaders for Poland, because it's a game designed in Poland. And but so far in the contest, Brazil versus Poland, Brazil wins. This is my score. My score is terrible. I'm not even in the top 100 players. But well, I'm enjoying the app anyway and having great time. So. Amazing time. I'm reading a second book of Expand series right now. Great recommendation, thanks. I'm happy that you enjoyed. Expanse has amazing reputation as a TV show, but for all of you who read books, try books. They are so much better than the TV show. So of course the TV show apparently is good. I watched a couple of episodes and I said no, the book is so much better, and now I'm stick with the series in the novel version. This upcoming week we are releasing Dig Deeper. So this is what's happening at Portal Games offices, and we are releasing it in many different countries, including, for example, Scavare a Fondo, Italian version. Greetings to all the fans in Italy. We had a great feedback for the game in Italy. Our partner Pendragon is very happy with the feedback. French one, Dig Deeper in France by Yellow, will be postponed and moved, I think, to August, because of the very difficult situation that is happening right now in America and all the tension about the Black Lives Matter protests, and because this case takes place in 60s, and there is tension in this case, it will be described. Yellow decided that they don't want to add more more fuel to the fire and decided to postpone the release. We are not doing that. We were too far with everything prepared. The expansion is already at the distribution level, already sent to people who pre-ordered it. So we are not postponing release, but we decided to lower the marketing efforts. We are not that vocal anymore about the expansion. We want to give some respect to terrible situation that is happening with all the protests and conflict between protesters and police, and you know that from the news. I see that this live stream is called live play for Little Town. That is quite misleading. I'd love to fix it, but I have no clue how to do it. So probably it will stay that way till end of the stream. I have no clue how to change it. So it might be confusing for our fans, but well, maybe here edit. Oh yes, casual Sunday live stream with Ignacy and bands and update. And please let me know if I managed to fix this, and if I did, I really appreciate the feedback. Casual Sunday live with Ignacy. And here, casual Sunday live with Ignacy. So it's fixed. Hello, Don Mage. So yeah, so as you can see, a live streaming with fans makes sense because this is a feedback. Jonathan, hello, Jonathan. You sound just like Ignacy to me. Yes, that is Ignacy indeed. Gaga edition in Russia. I cannot read bukvy. This is letters in Russia. So, but this is also this week release. Yeah, by the way, Little Town. We released this Little Town this past week in Poland. I can talk about this in a moment. But let me finish the Doppelterboden German edition this Thursday in Germany, and Siguela Pista Spanish edition in Spain this week as well. This quite operation, so I'd like to give all the praise to our logistics and our production team who pulled it off and managed to release all these editions in America at the same time, like in Spain, in Poland, in Germany. All these different editions at once will debut, and you will be able to play. If you pre-order the case from us, you're able to play this weekend already because we shipped all these copies to you already. Hello, David, by the way. So once again, this is a live stream for you. So if you have any questions, drop them in the chat. And if you have no questions, I'll be just talking because I love talking. So there's nothing to stop me. This week we started pre-orders for the best of magazine Portal. This is the anthology of the best articles of the magazine called Portal, and this is a magazine about role-playing games that I was publishing in 1999, 20 years ago. And to celebrate 20 years of Portal games, we are releasing such an anthology for Polish market, the best of the best of the best articles about role-playing games. It will never be released in English, so this is only a treat, amazing treat for fans in Poland who never read Portal magazine 20 years ago because probably they were kids. And now we can bring all of that to Polish audience to celebrate 20 years of Portal games. Jonathan says, got my copy of Dig Deeper in as well, English of course, along with the Empires promos and Robinson Crusoe t-shirt. Thanks, Jonathan. Thank you for pre-ordering the stuff from us. I really appreciate that, and I hope you will love the case. Rob the View proved that why he is the legend. He is the legend because he can write, he can design, he can create. He's absolutely master designer. So we are very proud that we have him in Detective line, and a more signature series for Detective lined up. So yeah, so the next one is from the Mike Selinker. It is already written by Mike Selinker. We have it on our desk, and now we have to play test, develop, edit probably, and prepare for the production. So it will be released, I guess, early next year, and then we'll be able, probably at PortalCon in January, announce the third installment in the series. So yes, the Essential series is doing well, and I'm very proud of the designers, of the authors that we hired for that. Dawn says, I have not dig deeper yet, I missed it, but I will buy it eventually. But with Detective I had some issues, some case, I guess there will be a oh yeah, I see that. Some cases were great, other felt flat. 1 great, 2 great, 3 not great, 4 great, 5 felt flat. Of course, the Gustibus is exactly like in the movies, it's exactly like in Netflix or HBO Go or Hulu or another platform. One people prefer this movie, other people prefer this movie, some people love this TV show, other people love this TV show, and this is normal. So I'm very happy to see those cases, some of these cases you enjoyed. I'm not happy that you didn't enjoy other ones, but well, this is normal. This is nothing to be surprised, and this is exactly how we all works. There is no one thing that everybody loves. We love different music. One prefers Dire Straits, other Eric Clapton, other Shakira, other Taylor Swift. Yes, we have different tastes. Arthur says, what's the status of the football game you mentioned some time ago? So yes, this is a very interesting question. So at PortalCon in January, we teased we are working on a football game, and well, COVID happened, and to be honest, for the past 3 or 4 months, no single playtest of this game happened. So is in the freezer. The game is amazing. It is a game designed by a European designer. I guess it's his first game. I'm not sure, but for sure it is not like a name that you know from the board game. Like this is either beginning designer or like a rather young designer. We received the prototype. I absolutely loved it. I adore it. We signed the contract, and we are going to release it next year. But the first half of the year was very difficult for us in terms of the playtesting. So that was a problem. Dawn asks, okay, so now the chat start going faster. So here, K-Funk, Detective Season 1, what's the motivating behind only 2 new scenarios, Blood, Ink and Tears, and Solid Alibi? That's a case of the numbers. So when we release a Season 1 box, and we are printing like 20 or 30,000 copies, for English edition, and then more for a French, German, Russian, like altogether it will be like 70 or 80,000 copies released. And then the case that you mentioned, that was the name of this case, Natural Causes. Natural Causes was the convention case, and people who played it, it was like 300 people or 500 people. So on one hand, we already published this case, and already 500 people played it at conventions. And then there's these 80,000 people who never played it. And so having an amazing case that we are very proud of it, and keep it in the drawer, not releasing it because some other convention played it. Well, it was a game of the numbers. We checked in the answers how many people managed to play it during conventions, how many people were able to play it during this window when it was a free case. There was like a few hundred people. We said, no, we need more people to play this case. So that's why it went to the official product and will be published in, as I said, 80 or 100,000 copies, and people will be able to play it. Dawn Mage, I'm more curious about the Robinson Crusoe scenario book. Thanks for the answer. Dawn, it's cooking. It's in the development right now. We received almost 50 unique scenarios from you, from our fans for the contest, and now Jana Kijanka, our developer, has a task to, in upcoming weeks, playtest every single case that you submitted, and out of these 50 scenarios, we'll choose the best ones, and it will be a part of this scenario book. Then we'll add all the scenarios that I designed already. Then we'll do some variation of these scenarios, and then Jana will design a few more, and hopefully we'll have a thick, amazing book like with the 50 or something like that, a scenario. So more information to come, but it's doing well. It's doing well so far. Ben, hello Ben, how are you? Played the game of Stronghold the other day. Fantastic design, well done. Excited for the undead to be delivered. Ben, thank you for that comment. I appreciate that. That's very kind of you. I haven't played Stronghold for a long time. I played it just around the Kickstarter when we were kickstartering the undead. Undead is doing well. There was some issue with the paper for the cardstock. We were not happy with the sample we received. We asked the manufacturer to change the cardstock to give you the better quality. We'll have an update on Kickstarter in upcoming days about the status. But basically everything is already sent to the manufacturer, and there are some small details right now in discussion. Arthur, 2021 Euro, 2022 World Cup, it would be great time to release. That is true, says Arthur, about the football game. Yes, COVID moved everything, including international football. So on one hand, our playtesting of this game has moved because we are not playtesting, but on the other hand, big tournaments are also moved, so it may be a good timing for us indeed. Dawn also did Stronghold second edition yesterday. I loved since the first day it came out. Hope under the wheel. So guys, it is insane that you are playing this old game of mine. I appreciate that a lot. I hope Under the Wheel have less rulebook issues. Dawn, you can read it. The rulebook was posted on the Kickstarter page. I think it was a draft version, but already it presented how we lay out the information, how we provide the information, so you can check it out by yourself and not need to worry. Hello, Andrew. Are your doors made by Porto? I think you have the same ones. I have no clue. This whole furniture and the decoration of the house, of course, is the wife decision. So I have no clue how we get these things, but you might be right. Back to the topics here. Rise of the Empires. We started pre-orders this week, I believe. Yes, I think it was this week. Rise of the Empires. I'm playing my copy. I'm playing my copy with my wife. I just want to show you that I'm playing Japanese. I'm playing where's the camera? There's a camera. My wife is playing Barbarians. This is Mary's sheet with her progress. Here, yes, we see progress on the tracks. And I have my tracks and my progress, and we are enjoying this a lot. The expansion comes with so this is how I laid it out for myself. So I have all the common cards here. I have the deck. This is a Mary's deck for the campaign. This is mine deck for the campaign. This is the quest. This is a completely new deck of cards in this expansion. There are special goals that you can achieve during the game. Here we have inventions. Once again, a new type of the cards that your civilization is inventing something and get it for forever. And then the provinces that you are conquering, the new provinces, and getting new cards. So this is the layout for 2 players, plastic insert. Amazing stuff. I'm very proud of it. I was involved a little bit with this expansion, but mostly this is amazing job by Jana Kijanka. So I strongly recommend it to check it out. I will be writing articles about this. I was supposed to do these articles this past week, but I wanted to play a few times with the final product to get like the fresh, good look at the product, and now I will be able to write about it more. But basically, it's an open world campaign, and by open world campaign, I mean that you can play with different gaming groups, you can play with different players at different stage. You can have like 5 games in, other player can have 2 games in, and this expression is self-balancing, so you will have fun. I appreciate kind words from Przemek. Greetings, Przemek. Hello. And so Rise of the Empires, I strongly recommend. The game is shorter. When you play the expansion, you don't play 5 rounds like usually, but you play only 4 rounds. So when we play here at home with Mary, it's like a half-an-hour game. Amazing time. I love it. As I said, I will be writing about this more and more and more. Can you go through the games stored behind you on the table? What we have here, Greenland, apparently amazing game from Phil Eklund. Unfortunately, I don't understand how to play it. The rulebook is thick, dense, and it is too much information for me to perceive. So I need somebody to teach me this game. So I failed playing it. So that's why it's on the. This is my to play stuff. Gizmos. This is amazing game from Simon Games, released here in Poland by Portal Games, and I brought it to home once again to play it again, to remind myself how amazing this game is, because I played it last time like a year and a half, because I want to write a couple of new articles about this game to bring it back to the public here in Poland. And then I have Adventure Island. This is a card game released by Pegasus Spiele. We are doing Polish edition of this game here in Poland after the summer. And once again, I want to play it to get familiar with the game, familiar with the rules, and therefore write a couple of articles for our fans explaining them how this game works. So basically, this is my homework. This is me playing games to get used to them, to get to know them better, and therefore prepare some interesting articles about the gameplay to share with my fans. And this is my homework, but it has nothing to do with Portal Games. It's a Marco Polo, great Euro game that I wanted to share with Mary and play with my wife. So this is on the stack just to have fun, just to enjoy it. This part of the stack. Down Mage says, yeah, I play and own a lot of Portal games. I appreciate that, but I am Portal demoer, so it's probably to be expected, but no conventions. First of all, thank you for being our volunteer. Thank you for being a Portal gamer, helping us. And yeah, no conventions this year, but we are doing, and thank you for reminding me, we are doing PortalCon 18th and 12th of July. I will be with you for many hours here on YouTube. We are going to live stream a ton of content and ton of fun events. We did something like that in Poland. It was a blast. We loved the interaction with the fans, and we decided that we want to do it internationally in English. So PortalCon online, July 11th and 12th. I'll be playing Robinson Crusoe, and probably I'll be dead very soon. I'll be playing against Janaki Janka, probably 51st state, but it will be your choice. Janaki Janka will be playing Neuroshima Hex Troglodytes, the new army, with Eric Ling, our great friend and volunteer as well. There is so many events prepared for these 2 days, Saturday and Sunday. So you definitely need to take time to stay with us the whole day. Tell your close ones, your friends and family, that you will be off for the weekend, because you will be in front of your TV, in front of your monitor, and enjoying with us absolutely amazing PortalCon. So yes, so this is what's happening in terms of the conventions. Przemek, Rise of the Empires, can it be played solo, or should I convince my girlfriend to play with me? So of course you need to convince your girlfriend to play with you, because it's an amazing game, and I'm pretty sure she will love it. But if she says that she's not going to play, I will call her and tell her that she needs to play, because I'll be very sad. But on a serious note, yes, there is a where's the camera? There is a solo mode in the rulebook, so you can play it solo. But it's because there's a race for the quests, for the gold. It is so fun to play in 2 or 3 players, because when you have these goals to achieve laid out on the table, and the first player who achieve them gets some bonuses, it is great to play with more players. Vasilis, hello Vasilis, hello from Greece, hello Greece. I'm waiting with so many anticipation. Stronghold Undead, you all are doing such a great job. I appreciate kind words. I'm waiting for Stronghold Undead to be delivered to all the backers. We are very proud how it went off. I saw the sample. It looks epic. It looks amazing. So now it's just me waiting for you guys to get it and enjoy it. Arturo, today we played Lorenzo and Seven Wonders Duel, great Euro games. Lorenzo is somewhere there in the second room. Amazing game. I agree. For Seven Wonders Duel, It's amazing game, Bruno Catala and Tua Bauza, but I don't have it in my collection. PortalCon in English, we want Steven from Stronghold Games as a guest. So yeah, so speaking about the guest, we will have a special guest of honor, Steven Bonacor, with us. We will have a couple of more guests with Skype, of course. So yes, there will be a special guest during the con, and we will have our amazing team of volunteers and friends doing different events during the whole convention. We have planned 26 hours. 26 hours of different events, contests, TV shows, stand-up, things will happen. We have 13 hours on Saturday and 13 hours on Sunday, and I am very, very proud that we will do it for you. Steven Bonacos as a guest, yes, he will be a guest of the convention. I can confirm. Sounds interesting. Might be challenging with time zones though. No. So the whole convention, PortalCon Online, will start, I think, at 6 p.m. my time, and I will be running events from 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. I believe, if I believe the schedule right. So 6 p.m., 7, 8, 9, 10 for 4 hours. I'm online with you. Then I go home. The rest of the team takes the rest of the convention and do live streams, do amazing videos, have fun with you. I'll be still on the chat, but it will be too late for me to be energized in front of the camera. And then once again on Sunday, we start 6 p.m. Polish time, 7 p.m., 8 p.m., 9 p.m., 10 p.m. I'm with you. And then at 10 p.m., my team in America takes off and takes the convention. So it will be 13 hours one day, 13 hours second day. Lots of amazing things. Przemek, wow, great, thank you. I'll definitely try to convince her to play with me. Yes, it's said she has to play. Designer said so, no choice. Then I definitely need to attend PortalCon. Where can I find more information to share with others? Maybe put a link. This is a good question. The link is very simple: portalcon.pl. PortalCon, portalcon.pl. Portalcon.pl. There's the first information about the convention, and this upcoming week, this Monday, since tomorrow, we are starting the operation promotion of the convention. So we will see more information about our events, more information about the schedule, more information about the guests, etc., etc. Speaking about crazy things, this is what I received this week in a package. This is Ignacy with cookies, with my awesome sweater, very famous, with my jacket, very famous, with my glasses, very famous. This is me. I received from a Polish fan. Mind-blowing. I always said I appreciate what was happening for the past 20 years around my company and myself. I was always for you guys. I was always doing everything I could to provide you value, to provide you fun, to provide you entertainment, to provide you the best games I could design. And in reward for the past 20 years, over and over and over again, you were surprising me with kindness, and like, I cannot say how much I appreciate the energy we have here. What's happening? What's happening besides that? This weekend I played with my wife Mary this baby. I don't know if you know the game, and the Legacy. I strongly recommend Onzend, one of the best, if not the best, deck building games on the market. Onzend, a Legacy, a great variant. Had a great time. We played 5 times this weekend. We are in the middle of the campaign, and we are going to finish it, I guess, next weekend. So this was happening at the Trzewiczek's house. Besides that, I told you about the Rise of the Empires. I told you about the PortalCon. This is important. I told you about the release of the Dig Deeper. Let me check what's happening in the office. I told you we released the Little Town strongly. Just signed up. Thank you, Ben. I hope you will enjoy PortalCon this July. Ignacy on conventions survives on cookies. Last year, in essence, Dig dropped a huge box of cookies outside to bring cookies. So in Poland, we run a convention, online convention. There was no fans who brought me cookies, but our fans were crazy enough to send me packages with cookies. So it was like a replacement for the actual convention. This was online convention. I provided online content, and then fans sent to our headquarters in Poland boxes of cookies. So this viral thing, insane. You already played the Legacy, and there is still no release date in Poland. Don't do it to us, Arthur. Yes, the good news is that now, when I know how it works, now when I know the product, I can push my production stronger. So tomorrow I will have a meeting with my production team and decide about the schedule. So it is good that I know the product. It is good that I played it. It is good that I love it, and now I can push it very, very strong. And of the cookies left from the latest shipment, I have a low supply of the cookies in the office. So yes, if the convention season will not start soon, we will be dying in our offices. And on a serious note, fans are still shipping to us cookies. This is absolutely insane. Ben asked, Ignacy, do you ever play video games? If so, which one? So with video games, it is a very difficult situation, because first of all, I love board games and I play board games. Then I love sports, so in each week I play tennis and I play football. I love comic books, so each week I'm reading comic books. Here is this weekend Fatal from Ed Brubaker, amazing writer. So I love my comics. I'm of course a fan of books, and I'm reading books like crazy. So this is that, and therefore there's not much time left for my video games. But I love them. I'm geeky about them. So I have like 100 games on my to play list. I have all these wish lists on Steam and on GOG and on PlayStation, and I have a Switch and I have a PlayStation, and I have of course PC games. I don't have time to play them. The game I played the most lately was what was it called? Let me check. Slide Spire, amazing, guys, board gamers, you need to check it out. Slide Spire, amazing video game. And this weekend I played a little bit of a Carrion. This is a game that you are this monster that invites a science fiction base and eats people. So we are the bad guy. Very fun stuff. Guys, I'm looking at the clock. It's 8:30, so it's like 30 minutes with us of this casual live stream. As I said, I'm not going to promise you that it is ongoing thing. I cannot promise you that I will be with you every Sunday, but I wanted to see if there is any interaction, if there's anybody interested with sitting with me for half an hour, 40 minutes, and talking comics, books, games, movies, TV shows, etc. So I enjoyed it a lot. Greetings to all of you. I had one more thing to discuss, and now I can remember. Oh yes, I know. And next Saturday, let me just double check if I have my dates right. Yes, next Saturday on 20th of June, 8 p.m., just like today, be with me, because we are going to announce something amazing. So 20th June, next Saturday, 8 p.m. Polish time, I will be once again live streaming, and I will have a guest, and it will be a very, very interesting announcement for all of you. Dawn says, well, the live stream popped up. I didn't know that beforehand, but I'm glad I joined. Thanks, Ignacy, for the stream. Absolutely, yes. This was exactly this is nothing to do with my marketing team. My marketing team wasn't doing a lot of buzz about that. I just told them that I'm going to do live stream. So I think they send the information in the newsletter to our fans, but there was no the post on Facebook or whatever. There was not even scheduled thing here on YouTube. I just wanted to just play and see if there's anybody online from all of you. So thank you for being with me. This is it for today. If you enjoyed that, please share the news with your friends, other gamers, that they should subscribe to us to get the notifications about the next stream. But I already tease you, next Saturday, 8 p.m. Surprise for you, and then next Sunday, half an hour, talking with you about things, generally speaking, about the things. Thank you for all of you who pre-ordered Dig Deeper. Play the case, enjoy the case, share with your friends how you like it. Yes, no Gen Con this year, but there is a PortalCon online July 11th and 12th. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now I'll try to finish this live stream. So thank you for being with me. Bye bye.